Alright, we are here for round one. We already punted by losing the first die roll, but we got an absolutely bonkers hand, and we will not be mulliganing. This is why Emissary seems pretty absurd in this type of deck. Definitely one of the top uncommons you want to look for. But basically the whole point about this, or the whole reason we're playing this deck, is to try and punish people for playing these greedy 3-color, really slow Dimir Orzhov decks. And we can actually be faster than the Boros deck. Speaking of Orzhov, ooh, High Priest. Well, that's annoying. High Priest is actually pretty good against us in general. Not the end of the world though, since we do have this Act of Treason. Let's go ahead and attack. We know that we passed this earlier. It's one of the better rares against us. So this is going to trade with one of our 2-drops. And I think that's okay. Alright, let's just go ahead and attack. He's going to eat one of our 2-drops regardless. It's better he does it now than on our Ember Beast, essentially. Alright, and then this kills this thing. Sure. Alright, so we can play Warmind Infantry or Ember Beast here. And might actually be the Infantry. Yeah, let's go Infantry. See if he has the -5/-5. Kill this guy. Okay, he has Orzhov Charm. Sure. Orzhov is definitely your worst matchup because they have the most removal. And the Extort is a little annoying. Dimir Charm. Okay, so he's infinite removal deck. Sure. Well, he's got to run out of removal at some point. Our deck is sort of all in. So we could just die here since he had 3 removal spells in his opener. That is not common, though. Wow, 4 removal spells in an opener. That's absurd. Well, that makes the Ember Beast bad. Very bad. That's ridiculous. Alright, so this is actually just insane. And this is what I was talking about with Death's Approach. Like, the average hand that he's going to have is not going to have 4 removal spells in it. So, this is not a normal game of Magic here. But he basically gained 2 turns off of that. He's still not doing anything, though. Kinda hope he just plays some big, stupid monster. Yeah, that counts. Blood Rush? Nope. Okay. So I can just steal his guy. That puts him at 4. That or else I could attack with both guys. He blocks here. On this guy goes to 9. Yeah, I think we just do it that way. This guy doesn't have Death Touch, right? Yeah. Oh, he just took it? That's insane. Alright, well, let's see what happens. If he has a kill spell, that's sort of bad. And he's just mono kill spells. This guy's deck is pretty bad, I think, but because he has no way to kill you. But it seems good here. He's attacking? Okay. Well, maybe we can punish him if we draw a Scorchwalker. Oh no, Scorchwalker doesn't do it because of the double red. I remember now. Experiment 1 is okay. I guess we'll just pass. We could steal this, put him at 3, but that doesn't really do anything. So he's actual infinite removal deck. Okay. See if he just passes. He does. Slaughterhorn. So I think that means he's dead. So if I active treason this guy, attack with everything, I can Slaughterhorn this one to kill him. Assuming he doesn't have a 6 removal spell. Sorry, I think the maintenance guy is here. Just a moment. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see what happens here. Also, you might hear some noises. They're working on drywall. See how this goes. Alright, so assuming he doesn't have another removal spell, of course. Well, this has been a little absurd, not gonna lie. His deck doesn't do anything. But it sure is good against my deck. So he plays that guy again, that is fine. Gruul Charm would be good. That guy's good too. Alright. Oh no, I did that out of order. I should have played Guildmage first. Well, whatever. Yeah, I should have played Guildmage first, so the Experiment 1 was a 3-3. I could just play Slaughterhorn here then. I think it's better just to play the Guildmage anyway, but we missed out on a counter here. A little awkward. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Because we should be able to make a 4-4, trample a guy, and Slaughterhorn next turn. Short. Sure. And then extort seems good. This Ogre Slumlord's actually pretty good, because once you get the one Death Touch, it just keeps making Death Touch creatures. Alright, so if we make a 4-4 here, we attack. And then we can... It's like, what are his blocks? This on the Guildmage, probably. Just trying to figure out if I could trample plus Slaughterhorn to kill him. Because he can block everything if he wants. 3 to make this into a land attack. I can't trample plus Slaughterhorn. So I guess we just play a Watcher. Pass? It would be nice for that Experiment 1 to be a 3-3 here. I think we just play out both of our guys. Make this into a 3-3, just try and spread our damage a bit. Would have been nice if that was a 3-3 this turn, though. Alright. Well, let's see what happens here. Another mountain would be good. And he's got to start drawing land at some point, right? He has to be running 18 land in this deck. He's playing 3 colors. He's playing infinite removal. Man, this guy. Really? That's so absurd. He has... This is ridiculous. I feel really bad about this. This is definitely not the average deck to play against. Well, I don't know what we do now. Maybe I should have just went for it last turn. I couldn't trample and make a 4-4. If I just trampled a guy, let's say he blocked like this on a guy, I could 3-3. That's only 5 trample. That wouldn't have been enough. Gruul Charm would kill him still, though. Alright, I guess we just keep passing. This guy's deck is ridiculous. Removal, 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 Aetherize, removal. Like, okay. Nice deck. It seems very good. Alright, basically just drawing to Gruul Charm. Nope. Not sure what else we can really draw here. Don't want to attack into his rats either, because that doesn't really do anything. Although I could attack with Experiment 1 once, since I can regenerate it. Alright, there's this horror, that's fine. Bounces one of our random guys, probably not the Blood Rush guy. Yeah, that's a good one to bounce. Alright, so we replay this guy. We can't kill him with Scorchwalker, because he can just chump all of our guys. Scorchwalker seems bad here. Guess we just pass again. This is an absurd way to lose game 1. Not gonna lie. We'll take that. Gruul Charm? One time? Nope. Alright, well I think we're setting in the mark for death. We're definitely dead here. Well, we have one more turn. Let's play one of these two Scorchwalkers. Pass. We might be able to kill him next turn, but it's unlikely. So he probably just attacks with Rogue. No, he's attacking with both. Okay, well, that's interesting. He's like, hey, I want to trade off my horror. Alright, well, sure. He gets more rats. Those don't matter because we're waiting on Gruul Charm. I don't think we're winning this if we don't draw Gruul Charm anyway. Okay, and there's a flyer, so that... Alright, that kills us, because now we can't draw Gruul Charm. Well, let's see what we draw anyway. That kills us, though. And he has Executioner's Swing to make more guys? Oh no, that kills me? Oh yeah, because of Extort. Sure. Well, that draw seemed very good for him. He drew 7 removal spells, and then didn't cast any relevant spell until like turn 6 or 7. Seemed good. Definitely want the mark for death against his rat guy. Falter effects seem good here. Force Adaption could probably go. He has too much removal. I think I still want the Madcap skills, although I could see maybe cutting that. I'm not sure what for, though. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have anything to cut for it. Okay, we'll just submit. That was a very absurd game of Magic. Well, we'll definitely play first. This hand's kind of bad. We only play 1 spell in our hand. We need to draw a land, and we only have 14 in the deck. If we draw a green source, this hand's good. If we draw a red source, it is fine. I think we mull this. Alright, this hand's actually worse, but I think we'll keep it. 2 land is better than 1. Although we don't have a early pressure. Maybe I should have just kept that last hand. Yeah, I should have just done that. This hand doesn't have any pressure. And it still has the same problems as the last one. Well, let's see if he comes back. Alright. Any red mana would be good, but there's only 7 in the deck. Yeah, this hand was probably not keepable. Nope, got there. Alright, well, let the infinite removal start. Demir Charm. Sweet. Drawing 2 lands was very good here, by the way. And his mana seems pretty bad. So hopefully we're going to be able to punish him for that. Nope. Perfect mana. Of course. Well, that's frustrating. Well, I guess I go Emissary into Charger here and pass. Yeah, that's really frustrating. He's got a pretty shaky mana base, I think. No mana fixing, a bunch of black, blue, and black, white spells. Double black spells. Corpse Blockade, sure. His deck seems very well positioned against ours, though. Just blocks like that. Okay. Seems good. The Aetherize is really annoying, too. Not much I can do about that, though. Did I not side in the Mark for Death? I don't think I did. I think I did. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, whatever. Kill my 2/2. Okay. That seems a little odd. Does he have another Dimir Charm? To kill this guy? Apparently not. Alright, well, we're definitely attacking with everything. And I think we are just blood rushing. Although I could see maybe just attacking with these two. This seems fine. Corpse Blockade there again. Okay. That's fine still. Does he want to throw this guy away? If he does that, I'll do a 2 for 2. Because this blockade's sort of annoying. Nope, apparently not. Alright, well, let's keep advancing our board. Yeah, he didn't even... Actually, attacking with that was sort of bad, because he could have just blocked it with Syndicate Tights. Now that I think about it. So I can make his guys not block, get in for 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or I could just play Scorchwalker. Let's attack with everything but the Denizen. See how he blocks again. If I can get some damage through here, he probably has Aetherize, actually. Yeah, nice card. That's why I didn't want a Gruul Charm. Mostly. So the Aetherize is really annoying. That's probably why he killed the Emissary, actually. Makes sense. So what do we play here? It's probably just the Disciple. Although I could see just replaying this. Kind of want to get as much damage in as I can here. Maybe Scorchwalkers to play then. Yeah. I mean, he can't have like the Stone Perfects every game, right? He's got to dry the rest of his deck at some point. But he definitely has a lot of removal. I'm not even sure if Aetherize is good in his deck, because he's not applying any pressure. So it's just sort of like a Time Walk. And I guess Time Walk's fine, obviously, but not as good as it could be. Alright, let's just keep advancing our board. I think our plan is just to kill him with Gruul Charm here. So we're just going to go Experiment 1 into Disciple, maybe? Yeah, Ember Beast, probably. Means this guy's not growing, but that's fine. Because if we can get enough damage on the board to just kill him in one fell swoop, I think that is the plan. He might even, like, tap out. Okay, that's fine. Do you have another Orzhov Charm? Okay, he doesn't. So he's at 15. I think he's dead now. Because we can Gruul Charm, make his guys not block, +2. What? God, this guy. Infinite removal. Alright, well, it's fine. We still have the Gruul Charm. So 8, 9, 10, 11 only now. Would it have even been enough? 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. It wouldn't have been enough anyway. Okay. Well, just get some more guys on the board, I guess. Basically, we just need him to not draw removal. It's only 14. But then he's dead to Spire Tracer the turn after, assuming no spell. Yeah, I think we still go for it. Oh, another Experiment 1. Okay, so let's say I Gruul Charm here, attack with everything. And then I can follow it up with a Experiment 1. And Charger plus Spire Tracer should kill him. Alright, well, let's go for it. I should have maybe declared attackers first. Kind of want to know if this gets countered, because he could have a counterspell in his deck. The best part about the Orzhov deck is nobody wants the Dimir cards, so you usually get all the good Dimir cards. Although Dimir Charm's usually only okay, it's pretty exceptional in this matchup, since it kills almost any creature he wants to kill. Alright, well that resolved. Let's see what happens here. Do you have another removal spell? No, okay, so 6, 9, 10, 12. I think I just do this now. Should have probably just done it on this guy, actually. Yeah, because I wanted this. That was bad. Good to know, because if he has the removal, a little awkward. Yeah, I should have just done this on the Denizen. I didn't care if that died. Well, we could easily get punished here. Orzhov Charm. You do have the Orzhov? Jesus Christ, this guy. This whole deck is nothing but removal. It's very obnoxious. Man. You can't draw 7 removal spells every game. So this is probably some giant thing. Mind Grind? You're a mill deck? No. Did he side in it? He might have sided it in against me. Okay. Well, he hit most of my lands right away, so that's good. He hit 6 of them immediately, so that's not going to do anything. This guy's ridiculous. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this, I guess. So I can definitely attack with the Spire Tracer. If I attack with the Disciple as well, I could first strike it plus Blood Rush to kill this guy. And then the first strike becomes pretty relevant at that point. He's at 7, which is very obnoxious. I might just want this on defense, though, since the first strike's sort of relevant at that point. Yeah. This guy. His deck's obviously good at this point, but this is a little absurd. If I can beat this guy, that'll be pretty good. This attack seems weird. Yeah, that seemed very weird. I don't understand that. Now he doesn't have any death touch, guys. So he's just dead now because he has no cards in hand? Yeah, he's actually just dead. Well, got there. Alright, game 3, I guess. This is a crazy, crazy matchup. Forced Adaptation still seems terrible. The Madcap skill seems okay. He has a lot of removal, though. Anything I could possibly play here. There's Hinder Vine, sort of. Shattering Blow doesn't do anything because it doesn't have any artifacts. Naturalize would have been okay. Razor Tip Whip? Is this something I want? It seems pretty bad, but the game's gonna go long. And it's a creature he can't deal with. Maybe it's better than Madcap skills? He has so much removal. Yeah, let's try that. This is a Snap Keep. Again, he can't draw 7 removal spells every game. He's likely to draw a couple. Would this have been better as a Madcap skills? Probably not. Well, let's see. I'd probably just go Emissary into Goblin next turn. Do you have the sack effect? Nope, just that. Okay, Guildmage is fine. Probably just trades. I actually don't mind trading here, since this isn't going to be growing anytime soon anyway. Alright, do you have perfect mana again? He's got to hit a snag in his mana at some point. Jesus. Alright, well, that guy's really annoying. Nothing I can do there. Yeah, I'm not going to wait for a falter. So I guess I trade this for my 2/2. Yeah, maybe I could wait for a falter. Because I could always Act of Treason it too. If I do wait, he gets to kill my infantry with it. This is a tough one. Madcap skills would have been pretty good here, actually. He takes 5. Yeah, I think I wait, since I have the Act of Treason already. Okay. 1/2 it is. Riot Gear. Alright, that means I can probably attack now. So he's still going to get the infantry, but this is a lot better. Because now he doesn't also get my goblin. Riot Gear should be pretty good here, since it pushes my guys through. Okay, so he has Aetherize in hand again. If he's bouncing the emissary, or if he's killing the emissary instead of the infantry. That seems very likely. Okay, short. Otherwise, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. And drawing land was bad, so I could attack with both. He can double block one. That or else I could steal this guy and attack with everything. He probably has a removal spell. He has 2 cards left in hand, though. So if I steal this guy, get in with everything, he can chump one of them. Actually, he could use Flux Mage to make this into a 3/3 if he wanted. I think I kind of just want to play the whip and pass. No. How about we do this? Yeah, that's better. Alright, let's get our little pinger going. As embarrassing as it is. Should help fight the extort. Alright, so this is horror, probably. Yeah. Choosing one of my guys, which is really bad. I should have kept a land in hand. Alright, so what am I discarding? Probably the infantry. Act of Treason looks like it should be better here. That's unfortunate. Yep, should have kept the land in hand. That was bad. I knew he had that in his deck. So I'm hoping he attacks with both. Nope. Okay. Because I would not make that trade. Alright, so if we equip here, Steel is horror. Just takes it. Okay, well that's interesting. We're definitely racing. Just attacking with Syndic? I don't know if I like that. Okay, yeah, this makes more sense. Mark for Death seems really bad here, by the way. Ooh, Guild Mage, that's a good one. So I can go land, Guild Mage, activate a land, attack. He has to block. If I attack with both and he has a removal spell, that's bad. If I only attack with the forest, it's not that important if he has a removal spell, though. It can't be Orzhov Charm. Yeah, okay. I am putting him on air here with this attack. But he's at 1 with a whip in play if this works out. And, I mean, he has an extort here, but this should put him pretty close to dead. These games do not want to go as long as they have been in these, this match anyway. Well, let's see what he has. His Orzhov Charms are now terrible. They don't do anything. He could draw some other removal spell, but he doesn't have double black. His mana seems really bad. But his deck seems very good in general. I think he needs to play something. Or else he's just dead. Alright, he's dead. Well, we got there. Sweet. See you guys in round 2.